Book 5, Epistle of Enoch. Chapter 3, Wisdom of Enoch. Believe ye Gathius, that the sinners will become ashamed, not perish in the day of unrighteousness. Be it known unto you that the Most High is mindful of your destruction, and the angels of heaven rejoice over your destruction. What will ye do, ye sinners, and whither will ye flee on the day of judgment, when ye hear the voice of the prayer of the righteous? Yea, ye shall fare like unto them against whom this word shall be a testimony. Ye have been companions of sinners. And in those days the prayer of the righteous shall reach unto the Lord, and for you the days of your judgment shall come. And all the words of your unrighteousness shall be read out before the great holy one, and your faces shall be covered with shame, and he will reject every work which is grounded on righteousness. Or woe to you, ye sinners, who live on the mid-ocean and on the dry land, whose remembrance is ever against you. Woe to you who acquire silver and gold in unrighteousness, and say, we have become rich with riches, and have possessions, and have acquired everything we have desired. And now let us do what we purposed. Well, for we have gathered silver, and many are the husbandmen in our houses. And your granaries are full as sweet water, yea, and like water. Your lies shall flow away from your riches, shall not abide, but speedily ascend from you. For ye have acquired it all in unrighteousness, and ye shall be given over to a great curse. And now I swear unto you, to the wise and to the foolish, for ye shall have manifold experiences on the ark. For ye men shall put on more adornments than a woman in colored garments, more than a virgin in royalty and in grandeur and in power, and in silver and in gold and in purple, and in splendor in food, they shall be poured out as water. Therefore they shall be wanting in wisdom, and they shall perish thereby together with their possessions, and with all the glory and the splendor. And in the same, in the slaughter, in great destruction, the spirits shall be cast into the furnace of fire. I have sworn unto you, ye sinners, as a mountain has not become a slave, and a hill does not become the handmaid of a woman. Even so, sin has not been sent upon the earth, but man of himself has created it, and under a great curse shall they fall who commit it. And barrenness has not been given to the woman, but on account of the deeds of her own hands she dies without children. I have sworn unto you, ye sinners, by the Holy Great One, that all your evil deeds are revealed in the heavens, and none of your deeds of oppression are covered and hidden. And do not think in your spirit, nor say in your heart, that ye do not know, and that ye do not see that every sin is every day recorded in heaven in the presence of the Most High. From henceforth ye know that all your occupation wherewith your praise is written down every day till the day of your judgment. Woe to you, ye fools, for through your folly shall ye perish, and ye transgress against the wise, and so good hap shall not be your portion. And now know ye that ye are prepared for the day of destruction. Wherefore do not hope to live. Ye sinners, but ye shall depart and die, and ye know no ransom. For ye are prepared for the day of the great judgment, for the day of tribulation and great shame for your spirits. Woe to you, ye obstinate of heart, who work weakness and eat blood. Whence have ye good things to eat, and to drink, and to be filled? From all the good things which the Lord the Most High has placed in abundance on the earth. Therefore ye shall have no peace. Woe to you who love the deeds of unrighteousness. Woe, wherefore do ye hope for good hap unto yourselves? Know that ye shall be delivered into the hands of the righteous, and they shall cut off your necks and slay you, and have no mercy upon you. Woe to you who rejoice in the tribulation of the righteous, for no grave shall be dark for you. Woe to you who sit at Enoch, the words of the righteous, for ye shall have no hope of life. Woe to you who write down lying and godless words, for they write down their lies that men may hear them and act godlessly towards neighbors. Therefore they shall have no peace but die a sudden death. Woe to you who work godlessness and glory in lying and install him, ye shall perish, and no happy life shall be yours. Woe to them who pervert the words of uprightness and transgress the eternal law, and transform themselves into what they were not, and into sinners. They shall be trodden underfoot upon the earth. In those days make ready, ye righteous, to raise your prayers as a memorial, and place them as a testimony before the angels, that they may place of the sinners for a memorial before the Most High. In those days the nations shall be stirred up, and the family of nations shall arise on the day of destruction. And in those days the destitute shall go forth and carry off their children, and they shall abandon them, so that the children shall perish through them. Yea, they shall abandon the children's sucklings, and not return to them, and shall have no pity on their beloved ones. And again, I swear to you, ye sinners, that sin is prepared for a day of increasing bloodshed, and they who worship stones, and grave images of gold and silver and wood and clay, and those who worship impure spirits and demons, and all kinds of idols not according to knowledge, shall get no manner of help from them. And they shall become godless by reason of the folly of their hearts, and their eyes shall be blinded through the fear of their hearts, and through visions in their dreams. Through this they shall become godless and fearful, for they shall have worked all the work in a lie, and shall have no work, and shall have worshipped a stone. Therefore in an instant shall they perish. But in those days blessed are all they who accept the words of wisdom, and understand them, and observe the paths of the Most High, and walk in the path of his righteousness, and become not godless with the godless, for they shall be saved. Woe to you who spread evil to your neighbors, for you shall be slain in Sheol. Woe to you who make deceitful and false measures, who cause bitterness on the earth, for they shall thereby be utterly consumed. Woe to you who build your houses through the grievous toil of others, and all the building materials and the brick are the bricks and stones of sin. I tell you, ye shall have no peace. Woe to them who reject the misery and eternal heritage of their fathers, whose souls follow after idols, for they shall have no rest. Woe to them who walk unrighteousness and have oppression, and slay their neighbors, and serve their neighbors until the day of the great judgment. For he shall cast down your glory, and bring affliction on your hearts, and shall arouse his fierce indignation, and destroy you all with his word. And all the holy and righteous shall remember your sins. And in those days in one place the father together with their sons shall be smitten, and brothers one with another shall fall in death, till the streams flow with their blood. For a man shall not withhold his hand for slaying his sons and his sons' sons, and the sinner shall not withhold his hand for his honored brother. From dawn till sunset they shall slay one another, and the horse shall walk up to the breast in the blood of sinners, and the chariot shall be submerged into its hay. In those days the angels shall ascend into the secret places, and gather together into one place all those who broke down sin, and the Most High will arise on the day of judgment to execute great judgment among sinners. And over all the righteous and holy he will appoint guardians from amongst the holy angels to guard them as the apple of an eye, until he makes an end of all weakness and all sin. And though the righteous shall sleep a long sleep, they have no to fear. And the children of the earth shall see the wise in security, and understand all the words of this book, and recognize that the righteous shall not be able to save them in the overthrow of their sins. Woe to you, sinners, on the day of strong anguish! Ye who afflict the righteous and burn them with fire, ye shall be requited according to your works. Woe to you, ye obstinate of heart, who was in order to devise weakness. Therefore shall fear come upon you, and there shall be none to help you. Woe to you, ye sinners, on account of the words of your mouth, and on account of the deeds of your hands, which your godlessness as rock in the blazing flames, burning worse than fire, shall ye burn. And now know ye that from the angels he will inquire as to your deeds in heaven, from the sun and from the moon and from the stars in reference to your sins, because upon the earth ye execute judgment on the righteous, and he will summon to testify against you every cloud and mist and dew and rain, for they shall all be withheld because of you from descending upon you, and they shall be made mindful of your sins. And now give presence to the rain, that it be not withheld from descending upon you, nor yet the dew, nor it has received gold and silver from you, that it may descend from the whole frost and snow with the chilliness, and all the snowstorms with all the plagues fall upon you. In those days ye shall not be able to stand before them.